What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be breaking down these charts for the Bitcoin price, right? We're going to be breaking down some Bitcoin price charts. We're going to be looking at some funny memes. We're going to be looking at some news. We're going to be looking at a couple different things, okay? We'll look at some of the other coins in the market. I'll tell you a little bit about what I think, and we'll go from there. So right now, let's look at BTC. Let's look at good old Bitcoin. We are still in this triangle, this symmetrical triangle, and we have been in this symmetrical triangle since the 19th. So we're getting close to the apex of this triangle. We're very close to the apex of this triangle. We will see a break to the downside or to the upside, I believe, here shortly. Okay, so if we break to the downside, yeah, maybe we test this, but I see us potentially coming down, testing this, and staying in this trading range for a minute. I think that depending on the chart you're using too, this could say 28,000 instead of 29,000. So some charts, some BTC charts will actually show that this wick right here went down to 28,000, and some will show that it actually is 29, like my chart is showing me right now. So anyways, I think that we could be looking at some volatility moving forward, because we've just been stuck in this pattern, and patterns like these aren't too much fun, right? Although most traders are sitting out. I think we'll see some volatility, because if we get to the upside or we break to the downside of this, people are going to be playing the market, trading, for the first time in in the last week or two. Because right now, the market is not looking too good. A lot of people are starting to get tired of going long, so that's why we see we're getting these higher lows, but we're also getting these lower highs, right? And we're not seeing a ton of buying pressure in the market here. But let's look at this, because one thing I've been seeing go around, this will be. Let's just throw one on here. So if we look at this on the daily time frame, oh, that's not right. Sorry, I clicked the wrong one. 50. This one works. This one will work here. So 50 MA, 200 week moving average. So what we are looking for is the potential of a death cross occurring. And a death cross is when this 50-week moving average crosses below this 200-week moving average. This 200-week moving average is a long-term moving average. This is a short-term moving average. When you have a short-term move over a long-term cross like that, then that is considered, this is a death cross. If this plays out, if this green line crosses below this red line, we have ourselves a death cross, and we have not in a bull run in history that I've seen. We have never been in a bull run when below that. So, that's some food for thought. And that we had a chance to break out of this triangle, guys. It's kind of the unfortunate thing here. And it was a bull trap combined with an Elon Musk trap, right? Talked about that the other day, but we broke out of this triangle here. So we actually did break out of it, which we had been trying to break out of it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have been trying to break out of this triangle for a while. We finally did, and immediately got brought back into it. This was the Elon Musk tweet around right here. Whatever, it is what it is. So let's go with the TA. The TA says we're back on this triangle and that we're getting close to the apex, and that a move's going to have to be made shortly, right? So it is possible. It's not out of the question that we just go sideways here. The market's going to kind of give us something, I believe, though. moving forward. I think once we get out of this, I think once we get out of this triangle, a lot of people are going to be trading, playing with the market, going long, going short, whatever it may be, depending on the direction we go. But that's why I believe there's going to be volatility. I think people are going to be putting money into the market for the first time in a couple weeks because people want to make money too, right? There's day traders out there that haven't been, killing it. I mean, how? I guess there's some trades that you can do. So, one thing I wanted to go over is the logarithmic growth charts here, because obviously short term we're not looking too good. We potentially have some. I want to talk about that too. Let's go to the daily chart. So not only just that the potential of that death cross, but this resistance level right here, this line coming down, I believe that is some really heavy resistance that we're going to potentially have to face here moving forward. So even if we do break out of this triangle, there's a lot of resistance up ahead. We have to break out of this triangle. We have to break over this 38K support level. We have to break up over moving averages and ribbons. We have to break above this resistance level right here, which I believe is probably Bitcoin's heaviest resistance, line of resistance. So we'll see what that looks like. Hopefully we can break out of that. Also, hopefully we can just get back on track, right? But right now we're below the 200. Okay, we're have the potential of a death cross taking place. We've been in this formation for a while now. I just wouldn't be surprised if we went to the downside. I would not be shocked at all. Have a plan for that. For example, let's say worst case scenario. Let's say Bitcoin somehow, some way dropped to $18,000. Right? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna buy more, and then I'm gonna buy a lot of altcoins, because that means altcoins are really down, and that we're probably gonna see some big gainers if we can get in at the bottom of these altcoins. So I'm okay with the market crashing. I'm okay with the market going up. I'm okay with the market crashing. Either way, I will be okay. What I have decided was to not continue to short my Bitcoin, because I had been shorting my Bitcoin for a while now. And first off, it can be stressful because I have one full Bitcoin or whatever, just over one, and it becomes stressful trading Bitcoin, your full Bitcoin, I should say, in these types of markets. So especially in these types of markets, I'm good. So I do trade altcoins, but I'm not going to be shorting Bitcoin. I won't be shorting Bitcoin anymore. In fact, I think I'm going to be putting it in my BlockFi account. I don't know if I said this at the beginning of the video or not already, but it's just what I'm doing here. Okay, so yeah, logarithmic chart though. What I wanted to show was the long-term growth here for BTC. So if we look long-term, this looks, excellent. Are we looking at, kind of a double peak cycle top like we did in 2013? I'm just looking here because this yeah. I don't know. At the same time, when you look at it, the charts short term and mid term, they don't look good. They don't. But if you look at the logarithmic growth curves, yeah, I don't think we'll ever go below 20K. Because look at that would put us right. I don't. I don't see us going below 20K ever again. I don't. So I saw the funniest meme. Wonder if I can find it. There it is. That's funny. That's funny. So let's look at Bitcoin dominance here. Let's see what Bitcoin dominance is doing for us. We don't need these moving averages on the screen. So Bitcoin dominance, it's not looking too hot, guys. Not looking too hot. No, no, no. So if we go to the daily, I want to take a look at 35. So in 2018, we kind of bottomed out at 35. If we go up here, look where we are, 41, we don't really see support anywhere else. Maybe right here, there's, who knows, right? We're trying to bottom out right now. Maybe we can get a higher low right here, but maybe not. Hopefully we can get a higher low right here and bottom out BTC. So, yeah, guys, everything, long term, very, very, very bullish long term on Bitcoin and a lot of these coins. Short term, not so much. Like I said, though, I have a plan of attack if Bitcoin's going to drop to 25K or whatever it may be. I'm going to buy more Bitcoin in altcoins. So that's just my plan here. I have money set aside ready to invest. I don't want to invest right now. I really don't. I'm not comfortable. Even if it did shoot up and I was to miss out on more money, than I already have in crypto, which I have a lot of money in crypto, but I don't have all of my money in crypto. So I probably have around 40 or so percent of my portfolio in cryptocurrency. So it is a lot. Yeah, guys, short term, not so hot. Long term, looks great. So long term looks great. If you're going long on Bitcoin, don't even turn YouTube on, There's no reason to. There's no reason to look at these charts daily if you're going long on Bitcoin. There's no reason to look at all the news stories and FUD going around if you're going long on Bitcoin. Unless you would like to make your blood boil and give yourself a heart attack at a young age, So there's no reason to pay attention to any of that. I would really just, if you're going long on Bitcoin, just relax. Know that you can look at the logarithmic chart. If you're going long on Bitcoin, look at this chart right here. And look at the exponential growth since the beginning, 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018, 2020, and where we are right now. So where does that put us in 2022 and 2026, etc.? So that's the exciting part, guys. We're just getting started potentially. So anyways, I will be bringing you guys some more videos later. Keep a lookout for the content. Please make sure to like and share the content. I am newer to YouTube. I'm not new to the crypto space. So I did buy my first Bitcoin in the very end of 2016. Was the first time I bought Bitcoin, $800 per coin. That was the start of my journey, and since then, I have been a huge advocate for cryptocurrency. I've gotten many friends and family members to get involved in crypto. Shoot, my mother, my mom trades crypto now. So there's a lot of that's the cool thing about cryptocurrency is once people do understand it, I think it's hard to not realize the benefit it does have, um, the potential for benefit, I should say, on our future societies. You know, especially if this planet is not going to be inhabited by humans one day, then what is the currency that's going to be used on Mars or whatever it may be in 500 years, in 1,000 years? It's going to be cryptocurrency, you know, Bitcoin being the gold, and Ethereum and Cardano and these smart contracts running these apps and the dApps, decentralized applications. And then maybe you have things like Dogecoin as the dollar, right? The USD. So maybe we'll live in one utopia where all these coins can work in perfect harmony, right? So, anyways, guys, I would keep a lookout for the 50 week moving average and the 200 week average. I would take a look, keep a lookout for these potentially crossing. That's not a good sign at all. So that would probably put us in a bear market with everything else going on. To, you know, we've had a lot of bearish downtrends, bearish momentum. We're in the symmetrical triangle that we could come out of bearishly as well. We have a lot of resistance up above us. We have some support below us right here at the 29 level. Looks like we do have some support here, not a ton, but we do have some. So there's more support here at the 29 level than there is at the 38 level. That's for sure. So, all right, guys, I'll talk with you later. Thank you.